Hey everyone, and welcome to Goth Girl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing an all signs reading for the current energy. What's going on with you? Where are you right now? Where are you headed? For all the signs. Just to say, if you enjoy your reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you are looking for a more in-depth reading, I highly suggest checking out your other signs like your moon, rising, or Venus. Um, Please keep in mind that these are general readings for the signs, not a personal reading. So only take what resonates and please leave the rest. Okay? Well, let's dive right in and see what's the energy for Pisces. Hey, Pisces. So let's see what's the current energy for Pisces right now. Okay. First card, we have the Seven of Wands, followed by the Seven of Swords, followed by the Magician, and next is the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Pisces, your current energy, I feel that you've had to defend yourself recently, and it seems like you had to do this against someone that was a liar, cheat, or thief energy. Okay, this person seems very manipulative. They probably lied about what was going on with them. They weren't very honest as to where they were coming from or their intentions. But I see that you actually, like, it's almost like you not only made like a narrow escape, you're actually taking this situation in your stride. What I see you doing is being aware of this person now. And you're just like, okay, I see you. And you're aware of how they moved against you. Okay. You're actually resting in your power. You are in such a strong manifestation mode right now. The fact that the Magician's coming out. If you're looking to manifest something, now's the time, darling. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. That's what I see big time. And this is followed by the Six of Wands. Okay. So I see that you're actually, I mean, Six of Wands, like people are going to be looking up to you. They're looking at you, watching what you're doing and everything. So in my mind, like this is almost like, it's like people are watching this like comeback. Okay. They're watching you. Just to say, Nine of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck. So I do think that this means that any kind of like financial gifts or blessings heading your way, your finances do seem that they will stabilize in future, but I wouldn't say right now. I'd say that that's probably some energy that's going to take some time. Also, as far as maybe even also this would cover reaching this level of notoriety where people are really looking up to you. That might take a little bit of time, but I see that that's what you're manifesting. Okay. All right, Pisces, snap. Let's see what is going on with Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius and their current energy. What is the current energy for Aquarius? Let's get an energy check for Aquarius. Let's get an energy check for Aquarius. For Aquarius. Energy check for Aquarius. Energy check for Aquarius, please. Okay. First card, we have the Six of Swords, followed by the High Priestess. Next is the Seven of Wands, followed by the Magician. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So Aquarius, I see that you recently may have removed yourself from a situation. Okay. And I see two different cards telling me that you basically hightailed it out of there. I don't know what you were dealing with, but for the Six of Swords to come out, that really tells me that it was kind of like tumultuous. May have been a toxic situation in general. this could have been in regards to either, I think it may have been a potential lover or something like that. Like the teamwork wasn't there. And I see that it's almost like you were like, I'm going to take myself to a calmer place because this is not it. So I see, especially with the high priestess being here, like you are so on point right now. I would hesitate to tell you to not follow your gut because I feel like your gut feeling is so spot on. You know, it's almost like if you get a sense or a vibe on something, follow that, follow it, follow it, follow it. Because the fact that the high priestess is here, I feel like you're spot on. I feel like if anything, you know, dealing with this person or the situation, excuse me, really could have led to like even worse time. I feel like you got out just in the nick of time. Um, and I feel like, you know, you were in the right to walk. And it's crazy because, you know, I'm seeing the Six of Swords, which is this bridge of swords. Okay. So it's like you created your own path to get out of there. And I see two different cards. The High Priestess is someone walking away, and the Seven of Wands is someone walking away. You're walking away for yourself because you're heading into the Magician. Okay. Now, I mean, talk about a master manifester. I mean, literally what you want for yourself, like you really have the power to get that. And I see that what you're actually calling in is a financially secure, happy home life. That's what you're calling in towards yourself. And I think that this is what I think whatever you left behind, it was meant to be left behind. I don't think that was meant for you. I think that you were meant to move forward because I'm seeing multiple cards of you moving forward and really stepping into your power. And that's where I see that you are now. It's like you're walking away and stepping into your power. And you're literally pulling in the Ten of Pentacles. So that's like happy home life, financially stable, and financial security. Um, I mean, this is like white picket fence dreamland, okay? Like that's really what you're building for yourself. This is something substantial. This is something, I mean, this is like the building blocks of something really great that you're starting to pull in for yourself. And I feel like this situation, it was meant for you to walk away from it. I think, it seems like, you got to take those lessons and take them with you, learn from the situation. But also, if it's not syncing up with you and it doesn't feel right for you, it makes absolute sense that you would walk away from it. Okay. And I think that you're actually doing the right thing by doing that, because I don't think that it seems like it was bound to end in an argument or disagreement anyways. And I feel like you actually got yourself out of there just in time. Okay. All right. Let's do an energy check for Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Let's see. What's the energy for Capricorn? Let's get an energy check for Capricorn. Let's get an energy check for Capricorn. Let's get an energy check for Capricorn. Let's see. Let's get an energy check for Capricorn. Let's get an energy check for Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, top of the deck, we got Ten of Wands, followed by the Four of Swords. Next is the Two of Cups, followed by Judgment. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm seeing someone that's been really burdened, Capricorn. I mean, seriously, you're under a lot of stress. You got a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. I feel like it's almost like you're trying to do everything by yourself. And I feel like the cards are kind of saying, you need to rest. You need to rest. It's not that you can't do it, but you got to take care of yourself. Yeah, it seems like there's someone you're trying to keep everything together, and it's really starting to wear on you. Okay. I definitely feel like the cards are saying, it's okay to have some me time. It's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to rest. recuperate, that's absolutely fine. We want you to do that. Also seeing that some kind of decision needs to be made in regards to a romantic situation. Whether you want to work on this or not, okay? Because I do see that a romantic connection, is this old or new? No, I think this is some kind of connection that of someone that you were dealing with. I think a final decision is going to be made. Okay, I think that you need to make it as to whether you want to work on things or release it. I think that's really up to you. I think that spirit is kind of saying though, like you gotta make a decision and you should make a choice. Okay, this decision's coming in. And also, at the same time, sometimes making big decisions can be a bit nerve-wracking, and we can leave it be and choose not to do anything at all. The universe will make you decide or will decide for you, just so you know. Like that's usually how, especially with judgment out, like that's usually what it tells me. um I would highly recommend though that, especially with all these things that you're burdening with, slow and steady wins the race. Rome wasn't built in a day. You don't have to accomplish every single goal you have by tomorrow. Take step by step by step in the right direction, and this will start to really build momentum behind your movements and behind your goals, okay? Step by step. You got this. Just don't try doing everything all at once to overwhelm you. Take some time for you. Take some rest. You got this. Your goals will be accomplished. You just got to take it step by step by step. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius and their current energy. What is Sagittarius's current energy? Sagittarius, just to say, a lot of people might be checking you out right now, Sagittarius. Okay. I mean, shoot, it looks like Sagittarius, you're looking darn good to a lot of people, okay? Very attractive. A lot of people are noticing your energy. You're very fun and outgoing, okay? Oh, that's Sagittarius, though, for your life of the party, right? Let's see, though. What is the current energy for Sagittarius? The current energy for Sagittarius. What is the current energy for Sagittarius? Okay, first we have the High Priestess, followed by the Eight of Cups, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Sun. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, 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 Sagittarius. I think that your intuition is vibing very, very high, very high. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Sagittarius, highly recommend going with your gut. Any kind of vibes that you get, I would follow it. Follow it, follow it, follow it. I feel like your intuition is vibing so intensely high right now. I actually see that it might be time for you to walk away from something. Let me see what this is. It might be, strangely enough, it might be some kind of mode of transportation or a cancer. Let me see. It might be either a mode of transportation or a cancer. It's one of the two. Okay. But I see that you might be walking away. Okay. Now, this walking away from, is it, hold on. No, I think this is heart related. I think it might be a cancer. It's coming up as the Chariot or something you wanted to move towards initially. I think that you might actually be considering walking away. The strange thing is, Sagittarius, is the cards are telling me that what's following this Eight of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Okay, so I feel like you walking away from something, you walk into your greatest happiness. once you walk away from whatever this is. And it could be a person. And especially, like I said, your intuition is vibing super high. So if there's something that you've been considering walking away from, whether it is a person, but this could also represent, a job that you dislike or some kind of living situation. It's really something that really just hasn't been sitting right with you. Choosing to walk away from that, you're actually going to walk right into your greatest happiness by doing that, because I think you already know on a psychic level, like you're already getting psychic hits. The Sagittarius that I'm talking to, I mean, you're being represented by the High Priestess, so you're very in tune, very in tune. You walking away from whatever, because if you're walking away from something, it's not sitting with you right. You don't like it. Something feels off. I think that something is off. I think that's why you're feeling that way. Once you walk away from that, you walk into your greatest happiness. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and it's leading you right to the sun. Okay, which is just unbelievably happy, overjoyed. It's the best card in the deck, and that's exactly where you're headed. That's the energy you're heading into once you walk away from whatever this situation that's not serving you. Once you walk away from it, because at the bottom of the deck I see the 10 of Pentacles, so that's where you're headed. That's financial stability. That's white picket fence. That's seriously building a foundation that you can really build off of. This also can represent family wealth, legacy. You know what I mean? Whether it's one of your family members leaving you something, or you being able to be so financially secure that you can leave something for your own kids if you got them. It's really just building up a really financially stable home life. Okay. But whatever this is that you've been feeling like you need to walk away, I say do it. I feel like if that's where I'm not saying, oh, you don't like a job, so go quit tomorrow. I'm not saying that. But if you are thinking of, hey, you don't like the work in here, start putting out applications to other places. Start taking those steps to enter into a direction that you want for yourself. Okay. Because I see once you walk away from whatever this is, you're actually walking right into what it's going to make you unbelievably happy. I mean, it literally looks amazing. It literally looks amazing, Sagittarius. Okay, let's get an energy check going for Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Let's see, what is the energy for Scorpio? What is the energy for Scorpio? Let's see. Let's see the energy for Scorpio. Let's get an energy check for Scorpio. Energy check for Scorpio. Let's see. Let's get an energy check for Scorpio. Let's get an energy check for Scorpio. What is going on with Scorpio? Okay. First, we have the King of Wands, followed by the Devil, followed by the Five of Swords, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. Scorpio, did you have somebody very attractive cross your path, and it turns out they were not as good as you thought they were? Okay, this seems like somebody was just a son of a gun, total son of a gun. That's literally, it's like they came in hot and heavy, very physically attractive, very passionate, very fun. And it seems like that just turned sour. It's telling me something about some kind of fight that may have occurred over money. I don't know what this person was fighting with you about your money for. It could have been, they acted like they had money and they did it. You found out they didn't, or they were trying to get you to spend your money on them or something like that. but some kind of fight about money happened with this person. Okay. Now, the cards are telling me that you should, well, this is the cards are telling me that there's a time to rest. It's almost like take a step back, maybe not speak initially, wait until you can really hone what you want to say before just like blurting out like random things. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you say, so let me clarify. When you say something in the heat of the moment, sometimes we can say things that we regret, that we can't take back because they already left our mouths. I mean, that's happened. Happens to everybody. You know what I mean? It's certainly happened to me multiple times where I was just like, shut up, shut up. Why do you say that? But it was too late. I already said it, you know. I feel like that's kind of the energy now, is kind of watch what you say. Don't just say anything, you know, don't get yourself dig yourself into a hole that you can't get yourself out of, kind of thing. But you know, there's the card underneath it, especially if this is some kind of disagreement or argument about money. You know, whether this is you or them, the Six of Pentacles is underneath, okay? Which tells me that there will be, it's almost like there has to be an equal give and take here. There has to be, you know, both people need to be sharing their financial abundance. It has to be both. Okay. It can't just be one person giving and the other person always taking. It has to be balanced. Okay. So, you know, if you're fighting with them and they're trying to get you to spend your money, you know, maybe a little bit, if they're already like sharing their finances with you, you know, maybe do a little back. Um, if you are in a situation where they're constantly asking you to drop money on them and they're not sharing any of what they make with you, you know, that's a different story. I think though that there's a call to maybe not speak initially, take a step back and think how you want to approach it, but have a discussion, because it does seem like the call is to really balance the finances. So it can't just be one person spending way more than the other, you know. You know, again, there's always going to be, you know, in most relationships, one person's going to be a little more financially secure than the other. That's normal, you know. And that's not male or female, it's just people. You know, some person's going to have a little bit better of a job than the other person. They might pull in a little more. So, you know, but it does seem like there's a call, as far as the cards are concerned, there's a call to really balance that out. You know, it should be whatever the situation is, this argument with money. It does seem though like, you know, some kind of greed or something like that going on, where I think that the finances need to be more balanced. Okay, that's what I will say, as far as the cards are concerned. Okay, let's see what is going on with Libra. Hey Libra, let's see what's the energy for Libra right now. What is the energy for Libra right now? Oh, hold on, you guys. We're going to do a quick intermission. Please bear with me. I will be right back, okay? Okay, you guys, thanks for bearing with. Let's get back to it, okay? Let's see, what's the current energy for Libra? What is the current energy for Libra? What is the current energy for Libra? Let's see. What is the current energy for Libra? What is the current energy for Libra? What is the current energy for Libra? Current energy for Libra. Okay, first card, we have the Four of Swords, followed by the Four of Cups, followed by the Page of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay. Libra, I think you got a stalker, okay? I think you got a stalker. This is someone that you've already kind of released. This is someone you've already healed from. This is a whole situation that went down. I feel like this person, I kind of feel like, maybe right now, it might be in kind of like stagnant energy. You might be bored or not sure how to proceed. Oh, give me 1 second, you guys. All right, thanks again for bearing with you guys. Appreciate it. So as I was saying, I feel like this person might be seeing that you're like in this stagnant bored energy because they are spying on you. Big time Libra, they're spying on you. I think you're like not even aware. You might be kind of aware, but I don't think you're paying attention to this person. I'll tell you that. But they are spying on you. Horde. Okay. And I see that they might be rushing it. Okay. They want to rush in with some kind of communication. And I'll tell you, the thing that makes me nervous with this person is it seems like they want to come in and talk to you and just get your attention in any context. Even if it starts a fight, they don't care as long as they have your attention. I'd be cautious. But I will say, especially with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this could really go any which way. Okay, I'd say that there's a lot of different options at how this could end. But I think for right now, I feel like, 4-4, I see that it's almost like this situation is something that is from the past, because I feel like you're already in a process of healing and you're kind of already bored. I'd say you're bored with this. That's really the energy I'm getting. But I think this person's spying on you, and I think that they want to come back and have some kind of communication. And I'll just be cautious, because then when I say that, though, the way this Knight of Swords is looking, it's like they don't care whether it's positive or negative. They just want to talk. So I would be cautious of that. I don't know, but that's your current energy. But just to say, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad, because Seven of Cups means, hey, there's a lot of ways this could end. Okay, it might not be so terrible. But I do see this person wanting to rush in. They want to rush in big time, Libra, okay? All right, let's see. What's the energy for Virgo? Let's see what the energy is for Virgo. Let's see. What's the energy for Virgo? What's the energy for Virgo? What is the energy for Virgo? What is the energy? Oh, hold on 1 second, you guys, okay? Thanks for bearing with. You guys are the best. The best. Hey guys, thanks for understanding. All right, let's get back to Virgo and their energy check. Let's see what's going on with Virgo and their current energy. What is the current energy check for Virgo? Let's see. What is the energy for Virgo right now? What is the energy for Virgo right now? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, first card, we have the Chariot, followed by the Magician. Next up, we have the Seven of Cups, followed by the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. Virgo, I see that there's a lot of forward motion. There's a lot of forward motion. And you know what I'm seeing? It's this because it's the Chariot and then it's followed by the Magician. Okay. That tells me you're actually seeing forward motion in what you're manifesting. Okay. If there's things that, and I actually see that it's not just one or two things. I see that you've actually been manifesting quite a lot for yourself. And I think that you're starting to see forward motion in that direction. Now, I would say you got a lot of different options, right, on how or what you really care about the most, what you want to see really bloom into reality before you. Now, I say take your time, okay, because I see that you got a lot of different options on how this could go. I would say, though, one of them is definitely an opportunity to look out for, and this is something that it's very hopeful. Like, I think one of them is like the best chance that you have of really, getting the ball rolling on whatever you're trying to manifest right now. Okay, because I kind of see like you got a lot of swift universal energy behind you, and I see you're like you're like pure magic right now. You're the one whipping up these options before you. And it's like, pick your favorite because that's the one that's going to bloom. Okay. I'd like to caution you though, Virgo. I just saw on your cards, there might be some kind of fight or disagreement at work. Okay. That's a little side story, but that is there because I'm seeing a disagreement. I pulled up, I said, well, what is it about? Then you get the Three of Pentacles. It usually tells me it's like work or teamwork kind of vibe. It's not clarifying what, but there just be, if that's the case, what's the advice? I would say tune it out. If you notice a fight around you, keep your focus on the bag. Don't focus on any kind of petty stuff. If any kind of coworkers try to pull you into any nonsense, I wouldn't give into it. I would actually tune it out. Okay. So that's what I see for Virgo. Let's see. Oh, let me get this camera. There we go. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Let's see what is going on with Leo. Hey, Leo. Let's see. What's your current energy? What's the energy check for Leo? Let's see. What's the energy check for Leo right now? What does Leo need to know? What's the energy for Leo right now? What is the energy for Leo right now? Oh, wow. I wanted to grab one. I grabbed two. Top, you got the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Wow. Wow. Followed by the Two of Swords. Followed by the Ace of Cups. Followed by the Devil. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, Leo, I would say that in your current energy, you're in like total boss vibe. You're in boss mode. You're in boss mode right now, Leo. If anything, too, I'd see that, you might have like a really caring partner by your side. right? Or just really loving family and friends around you. But I am picking up that this might be a Leo that's in relationship. Um, there's something about, there's a lack of communication. There's some kind of Leo, be cautious, okay? I just, there's someone's not talking about a new love interest. This might not be the best though, because it's followed by the Devil card, which, can definitely lead to some mischief. I would be cautious. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. What I'm seeing, Leo, if this is you and you are in a connection, you know, you might come across someone that makes you second guess the relationship you're in. Okay. Um, Either that or, you might have a whole new spring of like new love for this person. But the fact that it's followed with the Devil card, it's either there's something off about this new person. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting. What the thing is, because everybody's situation's different. You know what I mean? But the fact that the Devil's cards here, hey, they could just be a Capricorn. You know what I mean? But the way that it's sitting in this reading, it's the last card too. It really kind of, the fact that this is the thing. Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, right? The Seven of Pentacles is taking your time, seeing what grows, what flourishes, what doesn't, what works, what doesn't, what blooms, what grows in the garden, what turns into weeds. Okay. And as far as this situation goes, if you come across this new person, I don't think this is someone that you're talking to currently, but I think this might be someone that crosses your path. I would take your time. Okay. Because again, I would take your time. The Devil's here. So this person might not be up to snuff. There might be something off about this person or something that you can't really tell. Not all that glitters is gold. So I would kind of I'm not saying, it's you got to figure out what's best for you, but take time to get to know this person. Take time before you invite them, because I see you're already on boss energy and you already got a lot of love around you. This person might come and just shake things up in a real negative way. Okay. But I would take your time to get to know them, to make sure that it's not this devious, because this is coming off as a real devious person. It's like they're showing up as the Ace of Cups, brand new sparkling love, followed by the Devil card. So it's like, that's kind of, that seems a little, I'll tell you, it seems a little two-faced. Okay. Be mindful that that's not the person that you're dealing with or that's coming towards you. Okay. Now this could be someone who's spying on you currently, just as a heads up, you know. But yeah, I'd be cautious. Just take your time to get to know this person. Make sure they're not that energy, Leo, because I am seeing, it seems like you're in such a good place right now. I feel like this person might just be the type to come in and throw a wrench in it because for no reason. They're bored. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're gonna come in some cutesy love and stuff, and then then the mask gets removed, and you're like, wow, what a kind of demon thing do I have laying next to me? Okay, so just be cautious. Just be cautious, Leo, because I see that you're doing really good right now. Okay, so whatever situation you got going on right now, you're already doing good. But you know, I would just because it's not another person, it's what this person is, the energy this person's bringing in. Something seems off. Something seems off. All right, let's see what the energy is for Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Let's see what's the energy for Cancer. What is the energy for Cancer? What is the energy for Cancer? What is the current energy for Cancer? What's the energy for Cancer? What is the energy for Cancer? Let's see. First up, we have Temperance. Next is the Five of Cups, followed by the Seven of Swords, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is a doozy, Cancer. I got to tell you, because what I'm seeing here is you got an angel's protection. I see that, honestly, I think you might still be kind of in your head. Either this happened recently, or this is just something you can't seem to stop thinking of, is someone betrayed you. Okay, it seems like somebody really had you messed up. They really hurt your feelings. They were real mean. Seems like they were lying a lot. This was not an authentic, genuine person at all. You know what I'm seeing though, and this is the irony. This person came through acting like they were going to do all these awful things to you. They don't even understand the karma that they brought against themselves. Okay, because that's literally, I feel like they were sitting there being like misleading. It's like you are sitting here trying to have like a balanced love connection, especially Temperance. It's two cups. It's two love. You were like had genuine intention with this person, and I feel like it's almost like they took your cups and just threw it. You know what I mean? Like they were too focused on other things. They kind of wanted to like maybe have their cake and eat it too kind of vibrations. This person was they're just not an honest person, and that has nothing to do with you. This person's energy tells me that it don't matter who is next to them, they're just going to lie to them. They are not an authentic person. Like, that's just not who they are. They are just a lying son of a gun. That's really what's coming out. But I'll tell you right now, this person that did this to you, karma's coming for them. Karma is coming for them for, okay? And I feel like, if anything, you being aware of this situation and like, and dealing with this, I feel like the cards are actually saying, don't worry about this crap. Okay, don't worry about this fucking person, because we're gonna get them. No, like I feel like the universe is literally gonna get them for you. Okay, seriously. Like, then for Temperance, like, you got an angels on your side. Like, you have divine protection on your side. This person didn't know who they were messing with. Okay, they had no idea who they were messing with. There was no need for them to bring all this heartbreak to your doorstep, but they chose to. So they also chose their path, and karma is about to bite them in the. So, but what Spirit is telling you, focus on just rebuilding yourself, your environment, your bag, whatever you need to. Take it day by day, step by step. Don't worry about trying to get back at this person for nothing. Spirit's already got you. Spirit's already gonna we're gonna bite back at this person hard. Okay, you don't need to lift a finger. All they want you to do is focus on you and focus on building yourself back up. Okay, don't focus on all this noise, because they are literally, that person's gonna get theirs. What goes around comes around, and see that hard. I don't even think this person realized how divinely protected you were. Like, they sure picked the wrong one to mess with. They sure did. They sure did. You just focus on building yourself up, darling. Okay, that's it. Focus on you. Focus on the bag. Focus on home life. Just focus on yourself. Don't worry about this person. They're gonna get theirs. They're gonna get theirs. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Let's see what is the current energy for you, Gemini. Let's see. Current energy for Gemini. What is the current energy for Gemini? 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 Gemini, just so you know, you might have a lot of people looking up to you, Gemini, and it's in regards to how you speak. There's something about how you talk, like, people really admire how honest and direct you are. You know what I mean? You also might be very eloquent with how you speak. People they look up to that. They really look up to you because of that. Because just the way that you talk and how you carry yourself. Like, people really look up to you about that, just so you know. But let's see what the current energy is for Gemini. Also, there could be a little bit of sadness. Some kind of shocking situation might pop up, just as a heads up. All right. Oh, hold on, you guys. I will be right back in 2 shakes of a leg. All right, back at it. Let's dive right in and see what is going on with Gemini. Gemini, let's see. Okay, first up, got the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the 2 of Wands. Next is Temperance, followed by the Tower. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay, Gemini. I feel like there was a situation that was very almost equal give and take at first. Very give and take first. Like, it was very equal. Like, I feel like both people were like really putting in, also sharing finances or just resources in general. Very equal give and take. I'm getting this feeling that, now, is this? No. Okay. Okay. There was a choice somebody had made. It's not telling me who, though. So this could have been the person that you were dealing with. Could have been you, but it could have been the person you were dealing with. Now, this choice, I feel like this was somebody going out, maybe going out and having some drinks or something like that. Maybe even tossing some romantic, flirty vibrations with somebody else. You know, I think that if somebody did this to you, they messed up. I think they messed up. I think that this honestly, what I'm seeing here is this caused a Tower moment. This was like shocking, sudden ending, pure chaos. I don't even, I don't even think that they really grasped like the full understanding of like what they were doing and what they were really putting at risk by making this choice. Like, it's like they had equal give and take here, and they made a choice to be flirty and romantic elsewhere, and they just like blew up this whole situation, is what I'm seeing. And it's almost, and I'll tell you right now, this person, they're in heartbreak right now. They're in total heartbreak right now. But at the end of the day, if they're the ones that decided to go and be flirty and do this, that, and the other, they brought it on themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like you can touch the stove. I mean, don't be so shocked when you get burnt. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I see that, here with you, there was like a real chance of like a happy home. I mean, seriously. And it was there a reason why? No, I think it was, I think this is just a person who was blinded by options. I don't think this was any kind of personal move. I think this is just, to be honest, I just don't think it seems like they weren't really thinking about it. I think it's like literally it's like they weren't really thinking, and then they were just, but at the same time, you don't want to be near someone who doesn't consider you. You know what I mean? And that's what it feels like. It feels like this person had a choice and they chose to just, act foolish. You know what I mean? Now they're dealing with the consequences because they're super sad, and it's almost like it surprised them at how this really blew up. Hold on 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Hey, back at it. Okay. But yeah, I would say this person messed up. I'll tell you right now, though, you know, they made their own choice, right? But at the same time, like this wasn't anything that you were lacking by any means. I just think this person was not. I think they're not. I'll be honest. I think they're just dumb. I think they're dumb. They had equal give and take with you too, and they just made this choice to be foolish. So, I feel like they kind of got what they deserved at the end of the day. You know, I mean, no offense, but if you know how rare equal give and take is, usually there's a lot of people out there that just take, 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 take. Givers are few and far between. Takers are everywhere. Okay. And this person had equal give and take and they still ran loose. Like, I honestly, I'll let you know though, Gemini, they're sad about you. They're super sad. They're sad that they messed up. They know they messed up. They regret it. They regret it. But at the same time, I didn't see any cards that told me you guys were having a bad time, that you guys were like fighting and freaking out with each other. So that tells me if you guys were okay and they did this when you guys were okay, that's not somebody you can trust through thick and thin. And sometimes life be thin and thin. You know what I mean? You at the end of the day, like if this is how they move when you guys were doing well, what's going to happen when life throws some curveballs at you? They can be sad all they want, but they had someone quality next to them, Gemini, which is you. They should have you treated you accordingly. I'd say that's on them. And at the end of the day, and I said this earlier, you reap what you sow, right? So I would just leave them to it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they are sad by the situation, but I didn't see any cards telling me that they were going to do anything about it. And at the end of the day, if you're not going to step up to the plate, take accountability, like you can be as sad as you want, but you're not going to be grown, and don't be grown. Like that's really what it boils down to. But let's see what's going on with Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Let's see what your energy check is for Taurus. Let's see what the energy is for Taurus. What is the energy for Taurus? Let's see what the energy is for Taurus. What's the current energy for Taurus? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, first up, we got the Three of Cups, followed by the Queen of Cups. Next is the Magician. There's a few people, a few signs tonight. Strong manifestation mode, seriously. Followed by the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I'm on as Taurus. I think that right now you are going to be entering a phase of just good cheer. Now, this is your friends, spending time with your friends, your family, just being absolutely jovial, overjoyed, having fun. I would say especially if anyone invites you to go out and do something, go do it. Get out the house. Okay. I'll tell you that right now. I think this is a great energy. Also, I would say that is this you or is this someone you coming across? Okay, I would say that there's someone, now this could potentially be a water sign. I get water, I'm seeing a lot of water and fire in your reading. But I'm saying there might be someone that's a water sign. Someone's got a lot of emotion for you, okay? A lot of emotion for you. I feel though you're really focusing on manifesting right now. Also, just to say, Taurus, you are in very strong manifestation mode right now. So if there's something you want to work towards, you want to build towards, like now's the time. Start coming up with a game plan, start seeing what you want your life to be. Start, daily affirmations, things like that. Using the rule of 3-6-9. Okay. Write something down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times before you go to bed. Really do some little things to help you really kick off this manifestation, because I see that you're in strong manifestation energy right now, just so you know. I see honestly that I think, this person might like really have a lot of feelings for you, but I feel like right now, I think you're kind of just in this state where, you just want to cut loose, have fun, just in like, it's almost like I'm going to tell you, you're in like life of the party mode. You know, also, you know, I feel that you're feeling very passionate. Oh, people are seeing your outgoing energy. Like, I mean, shoot, like honestly, it just screams like super fun to be around. You know what I mean? I was super fun to be around, super fun to be around. Um, Bottom of the deck, I am seeing the Three of Pentacles, which really tells me that, you know, take time to like focus on you too. You know what I mean? And you're already taking the steps in the right direction, step by step. But I see you laying down the foundation brick by brick, and you're really starting to build something beautiful for yourself. You no need to overdo it, but you know, slow and steady wins the race. And I see you heading in that direction, Taurus. And I feel like this is also because of the fact that you're in such a strong manifestation mode. You're actually going to be pulling this energy towards you. And I see you really starting to build the foundations for something great for yourself. You know, but and also just to say, don't be afraid to ask for help if there's something that you might need help with. You know, your friends could have a big part to play here, you know. But I would say slow and steady wins the race, and I feel like you're already heading in a great direction, Taurus. Okay. But just so you know, I do think that there is someone who likes you, who definitely likes you. Okay. I think there's a chance you might meet this person when you're out with your friends, and I would say they're either a water sign or a fire sign. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the current energy for Aries? Hey, Aries. Let's see. What's the current energy for Aries? What is the current energy for Aries? What is the current energy for Aries? Let's see. What is the current energy for Aries? What is the current energy for Aries? Okay, first up, we have the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Swords. Next is the Hermit, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, Aries, this is definitely, in my mind, this is a financial read. And any day of the week, any day of the week, I'm seeing that you're kind of ticked off by, it's almost like you're trying. I see someone that's really putting an effort to set aside some money for themselves, or, you know, for in general. You're just trying to put aside something for a nest egg, rainy day fund, whatever it might be. And I see that, you know, it's almost, I feel like you're very stressed out by it. Also because I feel like it's almost like every time you try to spend money or set money aside, excuse me, you know, something pops up. It's like, you know, you gotta, it's like you save it and then like, bam, something pops up and you gotta spend it right away. And you're like, I just have been working on saving this. I find it, you know, I see you very frustrated. However, I would say, you know, the cards, because I'm seeing the Hermit followed by the Eight of Pentacles. If you honestly, I'm going to say, you know, tapping into that Hermit energy, it might be best for you to, you know, the Hermit, they stay in, okay? Not necessarily indoors, but when they go out, they're walking in the woods and nature. Like they're not, you know, I wouldn't recommend spending at this time. You know, I would say that, you know, that I don't think that would be wise right now. Okay. And I feel like going out is just going to be an added expense that's unnecessary. I am going to tell you though, I would stop going out right now and buckle down at work. If you get more hours or whatever, use them, because I am going to give you the heads up. There might be some car issues en route. Okay. I just saw that. I saw the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I have to ask. I was like, what's that in regards to? And I see the Chariot. Okay. So that tells me be cautious. It could be, so I could be car issues or something, some issues or blockages in regards to travel. So I would highly recommend not going out and really buckle down at work, because that's going to actually be able to cause you to set aside a rainy day fund and be able to put some money aside and money in your pocket. Okay. It's almost like, and the Hermit's really almost saying like, be alone, and I got to be that person. Sometimes spending time with our friends is amazing. It's some of the best times we could ever have. But if your friends always want to go out, they always want to go out to eat or get drinks and this, now's not the time. Now's not the time. I'd say that for you, you got different goals. And at the end of the day, your friends love you. They love you. They'll wait a couple weeks or a month or two before you can go out. And they'll be just as happy. They'll be even more happy to see you when they do see you. It's like you got to not talk, but right now, the hermit's telling me now's the time to isolate, go within, not be so social, be antisocial. It's going to help you in the long run because it's going to be able to help you set aside some money to really create a nest egg. That way, if and when this car issue pops up, you will be ready for it, you'll be prepared, and you'll have something to set aside to help you fix your car right away. Because I mean, most people, their cars, that's how else are we going to get to and from work? You know what I mean? So, but all right. Well, that's the current energy checks that I have for all of my signs. I just want to thank all of you for tuning in. If you enjoyed your reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed. Bye.